Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Johnny, aka The Spilled Ink, and I'm here again with another video of a commission piece that I did. The last time I did NY City, and this time I was commissioned to do the city of Hong Kong. And I didn't know much about Hong Kong, but I met up with Takafumi, the person who commissioned me to do this piece, and he told me that Hong Kong is a pretty cool city. And after listening to him, I completely agree. Hong Kong is a city that every night at 8 o'clock they have a light performance in the city. When I say light performance, basically the skyscrapers in sync have a laser show with techno music. So it's like a mini rave for 10 minutes every single night of the week. And coming from the Detroit area and going to tons of raves in the 90s, that's pretty awesome. So from there, I had a blast making this. And without further ado, because time is money, this here is Hong Kong. Coffee, you gotta go. This is a city line, or a cityscape of Hong Kong. And yeah, it's basically of the evening. It's not yet night, but it's kind of getting there. So the city is just starting to thrive. And a couple of things about Hong Kong is it's very electric, very colorful, and there's a lot of movement. And those are three elements that I wanted to portray in this painting. If you look at the painting, at first, I think the first thing you see is the skyline right here. And yeah, these buildings are very massive. I mean, even the smallest building is really, really, really big. And that's something I wanted to show. And so with the colors, I've created movement, at least I've tried to create movement. And from here, in the background, you can see there's the mountains, which is pretty cool. And I didn't want the city to be of the daytime, because in the daytime, although it is a colorful and very electric city, I think in the evening it's more colorful. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show Hong Kong in the late evening, so that the sky is still very, very, very colorful. But if you look at the top you can see like the night is kind of creeping in, right? So I've got night, and I've got the space right here, and I've got stars. And I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a lot of detail of space in here. There's galaxies and universes and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, if you really know me and stuff, I mean, I love space and UFOs and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, this is a really cool project. I had so much fun making this. I mean, at first when I thought of Hong Kong, I was like, what do I really know about Hong Kong? But the more I researched it in the city, and the more I started working on this project, the more I was like, wow, Hong Kong seems like a place to visit. And yeah, and I wanted this piece to have a lot of movement, because at first I thought it would be kind of difficult to have movement with such a massive city, but I think I kind of did it, actually, because the first thing you do is when you look at this piece, you see the skyline. But from the skyline, your eye kind of wanders to here, this blue right here, and then it kind of drops to the star, and then it sees this arrow, and the arrow carries your eye from here, from right to left, and then from here, it brings your eye up all the way to this star, to this arrow, and then your eye kind of goes in a clockwise motion to this star. And I have these design elements here to help carry your eye, kind of like tracks on a roller coaster, you know? I mean, sit back and enjoy the ride. Boom. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Because like when people look at paintings like the Mona Lisa, or I mean, I love Warhol, but if you look at a lot of his work, you see it and you're like, all right, cool, I got it. There's not a lot of movement, and in my work, I want there to be a lot of movement. Not to downplay Warhol. I think Warhol is great. I love his work. But in my work, I want there to be a lot of movement. I want the people, the viewer, to just see the painting and to like kind of like pull something out and just absorb the painting, or even just get lost in the painting. In this painting here, there's a lot to see, you know. I've got the cityscape here. I've got the skyline right here, and then I've got space. And then if you look in the middle part and down, I've got the reflection of the bay, right? So you've got the bay right here, and you've got the city's reflection going into the water, creeping out. And if you look further down right here, when the arrow carries your eye from right to left, you can see the space up here. So you just got like stars down here, and you've got like a lot of galaxies and stuff. And it's a real fun piece to look at. I mean, I could look at this for a long time. In fact, I could probably look at this forever. I'm not going to say that about all my paintings, but I really can. I should probably have more of my work hanging on my walls. To be honest, my studio is really really white. I don't know why. I should have work everywhere. I guess that's what people do, but that's not really what I do. But yeah, so this is Hong Kong. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And Takafumi, I hope you enjoyed this piece as much as I did making it. I really, really enjoyed making it. It's so much fun. It was just an awesome piece to make. Thank you so much. And if anybody out there is interested in a commission piece, it would be an honor to make you something. So please contact me if you want, Johnny at thespiltink.com, or just visit my site if it's up. It might be under construction at the moment, but www.thespiltink.com. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and